Salutations to Param Pujya Papa, salutations to Param Pujya Madaji, salutations to Param Pujya Swami, salutations to all Mahatmas, brothers and sisters. As we shared in the morning, today is the 14th Mahasamadhi day of our Param Pujya Swami. Every day we are facing with a lot of challenges, struggles, anxiety, stress. It is at these moments that we try to bring in that calm and serene face of Pujya Swami. The way in which he was trying to react to various types of situations. On this day we remember him. We have all been drawn here to free ourselves from all these down-pulling forces. But unknowingly, unwittingly we get into it. Pujya Swamiji wanted all of us to know that everything is on the surface level, deep within there is nothing. There is a purpose behind everything that is happening. That we are unable to recognize or feel. It is all because, we are not in a position to connect it ourselves with the spiritual dimension. So he says, by remembering him constantly, in all conditions and circumstances, you will experience that he comes to your aid even when you are in the thick of confusion. When everything appears to be dark, you will be able to see a streak of light that will remind you of God's all-pervading existence and give you the strength to get over the problems. One thing you may be sure of, once we cling to his name, God will never let us down. By close association with the Guru, we come to realize that Guru is not merely the body, but being God himself, he is all-pervading and as all-pervading, he is the entire manifestation, seated in every atom of manifestation. So when we advance in our sadhana, we do not limit our worship to a particular body. We worship him in the entire manifestation. Whatever we see before us is the form of Lord Guru. He is the form as well as the force behind within that form. The force that activates that form. So only by bringing the God dimension we will be able to find some answer. And there have been many instances where he used to deal with it in the same way. Sometimes we take tough decisions, but otherwise mostly he will doubled down. And somehow, because he was telling her once, as he was coming here, some petitioner was talking to him. Normally, all these things were addressed by Mataji. When that lady saw Swamiji, she raised her problem before him, and he was replied. As soon as he went inside, Mataji asked him, why did you raise your voice? We all know that our minimum is his maximum voice. That much softness is there in everything that he does. But still Mataji was observing when Swamiji shared that she was repeating the same thing. So that is why probably I would have raised a little. Then Mataji immediately said, they are raising their repeatedly telling because of the emergent nature of their problem. Anyhow, now you have solved the ashram's problem. What about their problem? Swami himself was sharing it. So this was the background with which he was managing it. Not from one standpoint, from an overall standpoint. Please the volume here, there. So that means when we try to deal in our own way, we are justified. As an individual, we are justified. But we have been asked to raise a little higher than our level. And that is the test God gives us. We are trying to view things, we have been asked to view things not in the sense of individuality level only. It is difficult because we have not raised ourselves to a higher level. So we can only think in terms of what the sense of individuality can give before us or place before us. And even when things happen for no fault of us, when we are misunderstood, and when somebody says something, it is natural to feel get upset, but here again, Pujya Swamiji says, we have to bear everything with this band, and then you have to train your mind to adjust yourself in such a way as not to be affected by the remarks. You have to train your mind to adjust yourself in such a way as not to be affected by the remarks, actions or attitudes of others. It should not matter to you what others say about you as long as you are fully confident that what you do is right. You must give them your unstinted love. That will do you good and will also gradually change the attitude of others towards you. You must understand that difficulties come to all alike at some time or the other, but you have to face them by drawing the necessary strength and courage from God within. If you understand that everybody has a soft side, and do your duty perfectly and look upon them with love, talk to him lovingly in spite of his harsh words, he will surely change sooner or later. Real love can come to you only if you see divinity in others and train your mind to accept every incident that happens in this world as happening by God's will. So every day we are put to test, and test is necessary. So at that time we remember the life and mission of sages. they give us some clue. We may not be able to live up to what they have been, because we have not undergone the sadhana to erase the me and mine like them. So naturally, it may not be that easy, but constantly, repeatedly hammering this, it will slowly make us aware that everything is a test given to us to refine ourselves and move towards Him. There have been many instances in his life also where he had to pass through the severest tests. So whenever we pass through such things, we remember. And in one aspect he says, when somebody talks to you pleasantly or unpleasantly, before you react to it in a normal way, chant Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram or any name of God mentally. This will prepare you to deal with the other person in a loving and kindly way. If you are able to meet every situation like this, you can be sure of a tension-free and anger-free life. Others may think it odd that you are not responding immediately, but all will get used to that in due course. So Swamiji was sharing all these things. We have culled out from his, either his talks or from the letters written to devotees, and then it has been categorized into 10. And each category has got 10 quotations, so that means 100 quotations. This was brought out in this small book called Silent Sage. It is also a manual, no? Every now and then, when we are made to pass through many of the trying moments. Going through it sincerely, it will give us some cushioning effect. It may be difficult for us to adapt or reconcile with every situation, but still we keep on trying it as a part of our spiritual journey. So today is a day when we remember all those things. So we are now praying to Him. Whenever God causes such trying moments in our life, please enable us, you are seated in our heart in the form of remembrance. You kindly remind us about this, so that we will be able to take everything not in a serious way, in a little lighter. Because before he dropped the body, before he was all right, in 2003. In 2004 he had a stroke. But from 2003 onwards, he developed pneumonia, he developed so many complaints. So for all practical purposes, Swamiji was down with one type ailments from 2000. Before that, he wrote a letter to all of us. And in that letter, he made it clear what is expected of us. We will just read out that letter. To all inmates of Anandashram and visiting devotees. This was dated 27th October 2003. Beloved children of beloved Purushottam Papa and Mataji. This is written just to express my deep gratitude to you all and all friends for all the love you have showered on me and the cooperation you have extended to me during my long stay in Anandashram, engaged in the service of beloved Papa and Mataji. I sincerely feel that all of you gave me so much love and reverence that it made me wonder if I deserved it so much. I then passed them on to him who really deserved. It was he seated in my heart who gave me a little of his love, which enabled me to pass it on to you all. Pass it on to you means pass it on to him who is seated in your hearts. So it came from him alone and went back to him in innumerable forms. So he made it possible for me to swim in the ocean of love, pure, unadulterated love, and serve beloved Papa and Mataji and his innumerable forms of devotees and those visiting the ashram. Now that Virat Papa has used this body as his instrument for the last 53 years, he has brought about the external conditions in such a way as to make his body withdraw from activities. Virat Papa has found other suitable instruments to take care of the different types of seva in the ashram, making it easy for me to face the change and accept it cheerfully. May Virat Papa and Mataji bless you all with intense aspiration and such sincerity and enthusiasm in sadhana that your progress in sadhana is fast and seva you do is perfect and help your sadhana, or rather become sadhana itself, and lead you to the ultimate goal, resulting in eternal happiness. Deepest love, best wishes, and pranams to all of you, the immortal children of immortal Virat Papa and Mataji, ever your Satchidanandji. Practical hints for spiritual aspirants from Swamiji's parting message. Everyone should have the goal of realization, obtaining the highest realization of God. Become more serious in sadhana. Develop harmony and mutual understanding among all. Petty likes and dislikes should be sacrificed for the sake of the higher common ideal. Doing, talking and thinking only that which will keep up our spiritual progress and shunning that which will not. Love everybody without any reservations, irrespective of relationship, caste, creed, nationality. Be a model to others to show what a great devotee of our Master Virat Papa should be. Accept and revere all saints as other forms of our own Guru. Feel that we do not belong to any particular sect. We are only devotees of the Lord of the universe. Live in the world in perfect detachment. Live in perfect surrender to God's will. Feel that all others you see are greater than what you are. Love conquers hate. Give love for hate, then hate will be conquered. Be sure of getting guidance from within and also from without to do the right thing at the right time. So we all pray to him on this occasion to remind us often these pointers that will help us to move faster and give us the needed mindset, where the me and mine, the domination, assertion of me and mine are effaced and I become one with all his creation to begin with and one with him. Because initially it may be difficult for us to become one with him because a lot of inward journey is necessary. But we can start in the other way, When we start suppose we start the engine, when we move, we want to move, get into the vehicle and move, we use the starter. When it refuses to get started, we move the engine and then get started. Similarly, if the other one is not possible, we will try to expand our love circle. Bring all these points whenever he makes us to come across. And thus slowly expand our love circle, which will ultimately enable us to get ourselves attuned with him. So we are praying to Swamiji, seated within us in the form of remembrance. Finally, give us this prompting at the appropriate time, whenever you make us to go through severe tests. Hari Om. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Prayer for world peace. Adorable presence, thou who art within and without, above and below and all around, thou who art interpenetrating the very cells of our being, thou who art the eye of our eyes, the ear of our ears, the heart of our hearts, the mind of our minds, the breath of our breaths, the life of our lives, and the soul of our souls. Blessed dear God, be aware of thy presence now and here. This is all that we ask of thee. May all of us be aware of thy presence in the east and the west, the north and the south. May peace and goodwill abide among individuals as well as communities and nations. This is our earnest prayer. May peace be unto all. Om Tassat Om. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. O beginningless and endless Param Pujya Papa, you are all pervading. You have manifested as the entire universe and you reside in everything. We pray for your blessings, for the eradication of all conflicts and fights in all parts of the world, and for the bestowal of peace and happiness on one and all, within and without. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Universal prayer of Papa. No need to repeat, but let us all try to earnestly travel with the theme of the prayer. O Lord of the universe, O Creator, Protector, Destroyer of the world, I come in all humility to thy holy feet and surrender myself entirely to thee. Deign to bless me ever with thy remembrance. O merciful divine Master, give me, give me strength, purity and peace. Thou art absolute power, omniscient and omnipresent. Thou art seated in the hearts of all. Thou art all purity, all goodness and all love. Thou art a veritable ocean of peace and bliss. Thou art the lover of thy devotees, refuge of the helpless, Redeemer and Savior of those who resign themselves to thee. Make me dedicate my life to thee and to thy service. By thy grace, may peace and joy always dwell in my heart. Thou art mother, master, friend and all to me. Accept me as thy child and servant. Grant me power to love thee with all my heart, that whatever I do be a fitting offering at thy holy feet. Make me pure in thought, word and deed. I lay my mind at thy feet, fill it always with thy remembrance. Let thy glorious light illumine my heart. O sustainer of the worlds, O kind and compassionate Lord, God of gods, give me the divine vision so that I may behold thee in all, as all. Make me ever feel thy constant fellowship. May my life be guided and controlled by thee. Thy presence be ever with me, in me, and everywhere around me. I beg for thee, I prostrate before thee. Hearken to this heartfelt prayer of mine. Make me thine and thine only, forever and ever. Make me thine and thine only, forever and ever. Make me thine and thine only, forever and ever. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai
Very nice, na? What is the youngest?
Ram शान्तमूर्ति सच्चिदानन्द प्रणमामि पदरविन्द समदृष्टिके अवतार समदृष्टिके अवतार मयो धन्य हो स्वामी आपके प्रेम बंधन मयो धन्य हो स्वामी आपके प्रेम बंधन मैं तो आरती उतारू स्वामी रामदास की मैं तो आरती उतारू स्वामी रामदास की प्रदक्षिणा चेरिवासी धन्य हो प्रदक्षिणा सद्गुरुराया की माता गुरुराया की हरिपरा सुरावरा विमान उत्तराया की प्रदक्षिणा करोमि तेन मामेव हीना